It was a trial full of tearful testimony and just horrific details. It led to the conviction of Donald Smith for the rape and murder of little 8-year-old Cherish Perrywinkle.
And a jury has recommended the death penalty. And today, our Ann Schindler sat down with State Attorney Melissa Nelson to discuss this emotional trial.
I'm here at the State Attorney's office where just a short while ago I sat down with Melissa Nelson, the State Attorney, and the lead prosecutor, Mark Khalil. I talked to them about the Donald Smith case. It's one of the most high-profile cases this city has ever seen, but also one of the most difficult and emotional cases for both of those prosecutors. It was the courtroom demeanor of Donald Smith, more than any legal or logistical hurdle, that surprised State Attorney Melissa Nelson.
I found him arrogant, chilling. He seemed to me to be enjoying it. It surprised me and bothered me.
She was not surprised by the emotional reaction of the chief medical examiner, who had to take a break after being overcome during testimony. She'd told prosecutors before trial that this case was unique for her.
This was among the top 2 in her entire career that affected her personally, just because of the cruelty of it, the atrocity of it. It really impacted her. This is also unique in that to contemplate her last hours of life, it's just awful to think about.
Preparing for the high-profile trial was at times frantic, but the weekend before jury selection, Nelson says lead prosecutor Mark Khalil urged her and their team to take a moment and reflect.
He sent a video of Cherish just reminding everybody why we were doing this. It was very impactful.
I wanted everybody just to take a moment and just reflect back on the life that was lost in this case and why we're doing it, because it was going to be an incredibly tiring and emotional ordeal to go through a trial like this. But when you know you're doing it for that purpose and for that victim, it makes all the work worth it.
Now, the trial has ended, but the case is not over until the judge pronounces sentence on May 2nd. And after that, both of these prosecutors say they will remain involved as the Attorney General handles the expected appeal. In downtown Jacksonville, Ann Schindler, First Coast News, on your side.